Follow all Moesu news on his website, www.moesu.com, on his Facebook and Instagram page too, for daily exclusive publications.
Hello and welcome on Moesu for this new basic video about using the Modex Plus, and let's continue the idea of the AWM2 today to see what are the XA control. So shoot the two previous videos I done about the AWM2 because I think you will be lost if you do not see them. And we are going to see some kind example of what you can do with the XA control. I will not go over all the settings. I try to do simply as usual. If you want, you can shoot me also on the Facebook page. It's called Moesu2, Instagram, Moesu13, on the website, Moesu.com. And if you are not a Moesu follower for the YouTube channel, click on subscribe and click on the bell to be informed when I release a new video. Let's go for the XA control today. And what are they, what we can do with them. So I keep my ID with my example of the PWM string. On element 2, I put the CS80 brass, R903, another sound, the dark light. So they are in layer, all in the same velocity limit, or in the same note range for note limit. So I have a huge sound here. So each note I play, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 notes of polyphony for 3, so 12 notes actually, in count of the polyphony. Check the first video about this. And can I do some things interesting to change, add element, moving things? So I try to take some different sounds because I want to show you, but the idea is not to have so different sounds. Perhaps you can, but to show you it's better. Okay, so here, when I am on normal, it means for the 3 elements that the sound play all along the time. Play all. If I go on element 2 and I choose to put it ASW1 on, and for the element 3 to set in XA control ASW2 on, no, when I play like that, only the element 1 with sound. You see, the element 2 or 3 do not play. To have the element 2 play or top over the element 1, I need to set assign switch on. And now I have the 2. If I want to have the element 3 play top over the 1, like this. If I want to have the 3, I need to push the 2. So it's a very nice and kind way to add some elements, remove some elements. And you can do great things. As example, you can set also ASW off for the element 1. That means that here I have the 1. If I do this, I have the 2 only. If I set that, I have the 3 only. And I can have the 2 and the 3 together like this. So with these 2 buttons only, you can do kind management of the elements. Very, very nice way to work about this. We have some other settings. I will take the key off. And for the key off, I think I will take this one. And this is not the good idea, I will say, but to let hear you and show you, I think you will understand quite in an easy way. The key off is quite used as example on the piano, because on the piano you have the hammer, and when the hammer moves, you have, when you release your fingers from the keyboard, you have the hammer noise that come on key off. When I release my fingers, the sound on key off come. What does it mean? Here. You have the element 2, you see, because it is alone because of this, and you see it come on the key off. And it play all along its time. You can do some things after if you want on the box, but it can be a nice idea to add some nice effect at the end. But depending on what you play, each note you play, you have this. Perhaps not great, but the idea can be this one. The legato is very interesting too. I will not cover it because to play in legato, you need to be with a mono sound. Because legato, what is legato? Legato is to play link in the note. Like this, keeping the two notes together. I have it on key off, that coming note, so we'll put it on normal way. Rather to have the... Here, this is not legato. Here, this is. But you cannot hear that because I need to be in mono mode. So it can be used for lead sound also. If you want to discover how it's made, go and see how are made the saxophones. As I say, go sometimes and see on preset how the elements are chosen and how they play. This is very, very interesting and will help you to improve your knowledge and how to use the AWM2 to make some great things. And you will see the element to make the sounds of the key on the saxophone. It's very great. Check and see. Okay. So you see the idea for the legato, and for the cycle and the random, we will go for this in the bonus because I need to prepare some special sounds for this. Okay. I hope you have understand most of the things I try to do in simple and easy way. But if you need a Moisture Masterclass, you can ask me. It's online through Zoom, and we are one-to-one together, and we are working on the topic you choose. This is not a lesson where you need to shoot the A and the B and the C extra. You choose the topic you need to work. It can be discovering, it can be taking in hand, or it can be go deeper on one AWM2 example like I done here for today, but go really, really deep inside as you want. I can done it for Modex with montage or the Yamaha stage keyboard, also YC, CK, and CP. John Mellor software that cover all the synth and stage keyboard too, with the librarian and the editors. And also for audio modeling, Camelot Pro. There is only one difference, is like my personal company is in France. I can work only in Europe with users for the Yamaha and the John Mellor's one-to-one masterclass. For audio modeling, like I work with and for audio modeling through their platform, it can be provided all over the world. So you can ask me a Moisture Masterclass one-to-one for Camelot Pro through audio modeling platform. That's the bonus time. So for this bonus, as I say, we are going to see for the XA control, the cycle and the random. I need to prepare some sounds. And to explain to you for the element, I have the same element on the free. I have the PWM string stereo for the free elements. And the cycle ID is that in cycle, I will play with one note element 1, the next note will play element 2, the next note will play element 3. And you can make some subtle change for each element to have like an organic sound, I will say. Each time the element will change a little bit. Here, of course, I done a drastic change to let hear you the things very different. So on the first one, this is the element 2. I have strongly filtered it. On the 3, the attack is smoother. And the 3rd, I have made a filter modulation on it. The box and the change that we have seen on each Windows on the box on the previous video. See the previous video, you will understand what I talk. And like this, I can play different notes, and I have not on always the same sound. Here it's drastic, of course. And to explain to you, so, but this is in cycle 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 every time. If I do it random, I can make some cycles, I can make some one on that. For the example, I go to all on random. If I go to random for all of them, I have this. So not very great here for playing, but you have the idea now. So make some subtle change on them. As example for lead solo, and you have some slowly differences from the notes you play in random. It's very great, and you have like a kind of organic sound. And some people will hear and say, when does it turn on this sound? Okay, so that's a good idea to work like this. This is video ending. I hope you have liked it. I hope you have find it interesting. If yes, please click on the blue thumb. It's very important for me. As remember, I am alone on Moesio to do all of the things I done. So it's a huge word, and I like to have some likes, and it also helps to let know the channel to some of us. People, other users that use the Modix or the Stage keyboard. So do not hesitate. If you have learned something that you didn't know and say, I want to ask a Moesio masterclass to Joel, but no need. I have learned the things I need, as example for the XA control, but you want to thank me, you can do it. You have the super thanks. Bottom right of the video, it's a kind of donation. You can give me from €2 to what you want. And it's helped me to improve the software, the gears, or to renew the licenses of the software. But if you really need a Moesio masterclass, you have all information on video description and on video ending. See you soon for one of our Moesio video. Bye.
Would you like to discover, learn, or improve your knowledge of your Yamaha synthesizer or Stage keyboard? Book your Moesio Masterclass now. Your private session is conducted online through Zoom. Take all benefit of Moesio expertise, Yamaha synthesizers and Stage keyboard specialist for nearly 20 years, and consultant for Yamaha Music Europe and France. As member of International Yamaha Tech Talk live team, and host of the Camelot Pro sessions for audio modeling, Joel take care of your experience level. Whether you're a beginner or a skilled user, get the most out of your Yamaha synthesizer, Stage keyboard, John Mayla's software suite, or Camelot Pro.
Book your session from the Moesio Facebook page. Use slots available in the service tab, or by email, moesio@orange.fr. This service is available in French and English, only for users who live in European Union. Camelot Pro 1-to-1 Masterclass are available for users all over the world through audio modeling platform. Thank you for watching this Moesio video. Do not forget to click on like, subscribe, and click on the bell to be informed when a new video is online. Do not hesitate to write a comment or ask a question. See you soon. Bye.